Hello, guys. Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. So, it's a new year. We're fired up once again to bring to you fully funded master's PhD scholarships all around the world. So, this year we're beginning in the UK at Swansea University. Swansea University in the UK, and there are numerous opportunities here. And the good bit is that you can move directly from a BSc or a BA straight to a PhD program, which is fully funded. So you do not have to do a master's in between. We'll be looking at some of these programs together. So just with a very good BA degree, moving directly to a funded PhD program in the UK at Swansea University. So this is the website of the research scholarships. And there are numerous scholarships with numerous deadlines. So keep an eye on the deadlines. Some of them are quite here already, like this one. Says 9th of January. But do not worry, there are others. If you scroll down, there are others saying maybe mid-January, there are others in February. So start working immediately so you're not caught unawares. I think that's what I'm trying to communicate. So try to start on time and see the deadlines, keep an eye on the deadlines. So these are numerous opportunities. Some of them are department specific, as you can see here, biological sciences, chemistry, social sciences, physics. And there are other ones where you get various disciplines. I think we might stumble on one or two of those, but you get various subjects, and this is in February. So um, check for your own department and see if you can get either from the various areas or from department specific areas. So it's a very long list here with different deadlines. Keep an eye on the deadline. So we'll be looking at examples, of course. You can see the list still goes on and on and on. So before we look at the examples, let's check the English language requirements. So oftentimes, international universities require you to take the English language test, either the TOEFL or the IELTS or the others. So, and this is like the cutoff for this university. What if you've been studying all the while in English language? Do you still have to take the test? Well, there are some tabs here where you can check for those questions on whether you should take the test, which test should you take, or whether you even get a waiver, things like that. So I've clicked on this already. I just want to take you through once again about those who studied outside the EU, if we can get some waivers through our school living certificates. So it says here that our English language requirements are listed as the IELTS scores, but we would also accept English in the following school living certificates. So you can see here for Botswana, you need ordinary level C for a validity of 10 years. So I'll go straight to Nigeria, my country, to check what we have. I can see Kenya already, a C for the certificate of secondary school education. So now we're in Nigeria, and here the West African Examination Council (WAEC) is accepted. And you need to get at least the C. It depends on the department as well, I think. At least a C. And let's go back to Nigeria, and it has a 10-year validity. So that's it. You can also check for your own country, of course. You can check for Ghana. Ghana has a similar requirement as Nigeria, and even Gambia as well. So if you have your WAEC result, as we call it in West Africa, you wouldn't need to submit the IELTS or the TOEFL. So that's wonderful because these exams are quite expensive. So let's go back to the opportunities. So now I've clicked on one of them, one of them for various areas. I, of course, moved from this page, started from this page, and I clicked on one of the tabs, and it took me here. And for this one, the deadline is in February, so keep an eye on it. And this is the Wales Doctoral Training Partnership, and it's for both international and domestic students. So the funding organization known as the ESRC will be funding half of your studies, while Swansea University will be taking up the other half. So you wouldn't have to pay anything. And there are different categories of courses here. You have the 3 or +3 course, which is just like a PhD, a 3-year PhD. And you have 1+3, that's a master's plus a PhD, like a master's and a PhD collide, or combined rather, for this particular course. So if you come in here and you have a master's already, the +3 will be ideal for you. But if you do not have a master's, the 1 plus 3 will be ideal for you, if that makes sense. You're also invited to find a supervisor at this university. So the studentship is open. You should consider approaching a potential supervisor before submitting the application. So applicants should consider um, approaching the supervisor before submitting the application. And of course, you can get the profile here of different supervisors. There's also a website here of different participating universities who are also into this doctoral training program in Wales. So apart from Swansea University, there are several other universities participating, and you can check for other studentships and other universities. So in case Swansea University doesn't catch your fancy, you can check for other universities participating and go for them as well. But we're in Swansea today. We're talking about Swansea. Just in case you want to go wild and check for other opportunities, you can go for them. And this is more like a consortium of universities in um, not northern, rather in Wales. Wales is, I think, in the west, rather of the United Kingdom. So this is like a group of universities in Wales offering the same scholarship. So, but here we're at Swansea, and these are the different groups at Swansea. You have bilingualism, criminology, data science, mm, digital economy and society, economics, empirical studies in law, human geography, linguistics, management. You have psychology, you have sports and exercise science. Of course, if your course is not here, you can always go to the broader page here. Here you have different ones, whether it's in politics, aerospace engineering. So that is just one example. So you can always check here, and fingers crossed, your course is among one of these different ones here. You can see this one again, various areas, and the deadline for this one is 15th. Actually, it's quite close. So your course might just be here. Check it quickly and start applying. So that's the the different structures and the different fields under this particular one. And then you might want to check for their eligibility. They want a first class or a strong 2-1, a strong second class lower. We've looked at the English language requirements already, and then open for both international and home students. So it says here that successful international students applicants will receive a fully funded Wales DTP scholarship and will not be charged the fees difference between the UK and international rates. So even international students, you don't have to pay anything. Some scholarships will say you pay the difference between the international student fees and the home student fees. But this one says no, just come and study, we'll give you everything. We'll be looking at the funding soon, of course. Now, this is the funding. You'll be receiving over £17,000. And then I think there are other perks like research grants, training support, grants to attend conferences, to buy equipment and things like that. So this is very generous. Covering your food tuition, of course, food tuition, and then an annual stipend. And there's often an increase in the annual stipend depending on the rate of inflation. Like what you get this year is not exactly what you get next year because of inflation. And of course, you've seen the what they call it, the deadline. So how do you apply? You're meant to um, apply by click on one of these courses. Let's go to data science and well-being and see. Then it gives you particular specific information about this course, and then you see the general overview. What do they do in this particular department of data science and health? I think that's what it is. Data science, health, well-being. So this is like their areas that they look at. And then when you're coming in, you have to contact the supervisor and show the supervisor that you're interested in these general areas. Like they talk about data collection for different health modelings and things like that. So if that's your area, so then you contact the supervisor and tell them, oh, I have a background in data science for health already. I would like to work with you and things like that. So if you do not know how to contact the supervisor, you're in luck because my YouTube channel already contains videos on how to send an email to a supervisor. So there's a video here already on how to contact a supervisor. So this is it here. Apart from that, Well, moving forward, you might be required to submit a research proposal. So the way on the procedure of how to apply is already written here. But then the documents you need to submit, like your CV, cover letter, like a statement of purpose, referee, and things like that. But then you also have to submit, at least for this particular course, a research proposal. And this gets a number of people scared, but not to worry. There are also videos on this channel on how to write a research proposal. I think this is one here on how to write a research proposal. This is how to contact professors. If you do not have a research topic already, you do not even know what to write on, you can watch these videos on how preparing to do a PhD. So it will teach you how to find a PhD topic in the first place. I think this is actually quite crucial. And how to craft a PhD topic or research topic, how to find the research topic itself, and how to write a proposal. So I got you through and through most times. You do not need to worry. Just concentrate on those videos and you'll be fine. But you just have to hurry because there's actually no time. You have to work on the timing. As I said, there are different opportunities here, but we're just concentrating on this one. On the main page, you can see that just numerous funded opportunities, different courses, law, children and young people, computer science, medical and health studies, psychology, public health. Yes, you get the point. Just to get you fired up and get you excited that there are lots of opportunities here. And as I said, for this particular scholarship, this DTP, there are other universities as well who are interested or who are involved in this scholarship. So you can just navigate this site as well. Apart from the one we've seen already at Swansea University, you can check for other universities offering these scholarships. You can see Bangor University is here, and check for other if you can find other ones. There's Cardiff University here as well, offering things in education, empirical studies in law. So you could also check for other universities apart from Swansea. Swansea is just a tip of the iceberg. And that's it, guys. I hope you're fired up for scholarships this year. As usual, we cannot wait to celebrate you. I hope that before September, August, September this year, the admissions will start rolling out, the scholarships will start rolling out, and your name will be among the ones called for these wonderful, juicy scholarships, not just in the UK, but every other part of the world. So if you've not subscribed, this is a very good time to do so because many more opportunities are coming your way. So subscribe, and I'll see you at the top sooner than later. Bye bye for now. Happy New Year.